As you may have guessed, t-shirts are the #1 moneymaker for vinyl cutter businesses. Most screen print shops have minimum order quantities of around 24 pieces per design. So heat transfer vinyl, also known as HTV, has a huge advantage in being able to produce low quantity and even single item jobs for your clients. Low quantity jobs with one color on one location per tee are the bread and butter for many businesses with a vinyl cutter and a heat press. This example is for a single black Gildan t-shirt with a white graphic measuring 10 inches by 8 inches. The market rate is $26.95. Now this is the price quoted to us by CustomInk.com and includes free shipping and delivery within 10 business days. Your cost to produce is going to vary on this product. We calculated 2 different costs based on where and how you source your materials. Our first estimate is $15.05. In this example, we sourced a single t-shirt from Michaels, a single sheet of Easy Weed from right here at Heat Press Nation, and estimated 20 minutes of labor spent on the project. Our second estimate is $11.27. In this second example, we sourced our shirt from S&S Activewear, a t-shirt wholesaler, used a portion of Easy Weed taken from a 5-yard roll, and kept the same labor estimate of 20 minutes. Before I move on, I want to quickly explain that the market rate is a price that's generally accepted and commonly paid. We used a popular website as our example of the market rate. You'll notice that the cost to produce varies by almost $4. The more expensive example is for sourcing materials retail. The less expensive example is for sourcing materials wholesale. Our cost to produce also includes labor to guarantee you're compensated for your time. We calculated labor in this example at $20 per hour, though we encourage you to value yourself as a skilled worker. Calculating your labor at $30 to $35 per hour is not unreasonable by any means. Your cost to produce is the absolute minimum you should ever discount a job. The space between your cost and the market rate is how much room you have available for your markup. So after you've paid yourself the bare minimum for your time, you can add an additional markup to your product to cover overhead and other expenses. So as you can see from this example, custom t-shirts like this are top money makers because there's a lot of room for margin. If the past 2 years have taught us anything, it's that things can change overnight, especially for businesses. Using window decals to display business hours and information is more popular than ever, since they're extremely durable, but can be removed and replaced as necessary. The great thing about having a vinyl cutter in your business is that it could do double duty. So not only can it cut HTV for your t-shirts and garments, but it can also cut adhesive sticker vinyl for window decals and other applications. In the age of the internet, it seems that everyone is competing against the big dogs. So it's important to remember that you're not competing on price alone. We have a saying around here: if you can't be cheaper, be nicer and faster. In this example, you'll notice that your cost to produce is not too far from the market rate, but pay attention to the turnaround time in this example. This presents a local business like yours with an opportunity to compete on speed, and that's a race you should be winning every time. This example is for a single white window decal measuring 18 inches by 24 inches. The market rate is $40.99, and this price was quoted by Vistaprint.com and includes delivery within 8 business days. Your cost to produce would be $20.88 using Caesar Easy PSV Permanent and Caesar application tape cut from larger 24-inch rolls, an estimated 30 minutes of labor. Window decals present a unique upsell opportunity to all your local customers: professional installation. Now, this is something that the big internet print shops cannot offer in any way, so professional installation is your place to shine. Once you're confident in your window decal installation skills, be sure to offer this service at an upcharge. In some cases, the installation may net you more profit than the product itself, which makes window decals a great moneymaker. Though this next one might seem similar to our first pick, which is t-shirts, it's actually a different product and customer base. Jersey numbering. Each jersey has a unique name and number combination on the back, so this can be very time consuming to set up and execute for a screenshot. However, this is the perfect job for your vinyl cutter, since it cuts each graphic separately anyways. As you'll see in our example, the turnaround time from the big internet print shop is 3 weeks. This time frame is pretty standard for numbering jerseys, so most of your sports team clients will be prepared for this. You should be able to beat the big shops by at least a week, making you all the more valuable to your clients. This example is for 12 pieces, using a Badger Sports youth jersey with a white team name on front and individual white name and number on the back of each. The market rate is $30.89 per jersey. This price was quoted by logosoftware.com and includes free shipping and delivery within 15 business days. Your cost to produce each item is $24.31, using a Badger youth jersey from S&S, purchased wholesale, Caesar Easy Weed from a 5-yard roll, and 30 minutes of labor. Your biggest battle is going to be making sure the jerseys are all in stock, in all the needed sizes, in the right color, and ideally all from the same supplier. The closer you get to the season, the lower stock levels get for popular products and colors, so keep that in mind. And this is another reason why it's advantageous to have accounts with multiple garment wholesalers. Confirm stock levels and pricing before you submit the quote to your customer. Then, check again before confirming the order. And while you're waiting for the jerseys to be delivered, get started on cutting the HTV graphics. A 12-piece order can be heat pressed front and back in about an hour or two if everything has been prepped in advance. Sports teams also offer great opportunities for upselling. Coaches' jackets and practice tees are my two favorite ideas. And if you have the HPN Signature Series 15 by 15 inch swing away with the shoe attachment, you can even offer to customize their cleats and sneakers. So this is why jersey numbering makes my list of top 3 moneymakers. I hope you take these ideas into consideration for your vinyl cutting business. Did your favorite vinyl cutting moneymaker make the list? If not, share your top pick in the comments. You can find all of these vinyl cutters and vinyl materials at heatpressnation.com.